This is Tank's Vlog for October 17, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. The American League Championship Series is all even after 4 games. The New York Yankees are like a vampire. They just won't die. Every time you think that they're done, every time you think you got them in a corner, they come out swinging and they come back again. First, it was the wild card game where they were down 3-0 in the first inning. Boom. 3-run homer by Didi Gregorius. The rest is history. ALDS, with a bad as loss as you can possibly have in Game 2. Down 2-0 after 2 games in Cleveland. Coming home, get that great start from Tanaka. Win Game 4 going away. Then they go out and they clobber Kluber again. And next thing you know, they're heading to Houston. Houston, pair of 2-1 losses, dominated by Dallas Keuchel, dominated by Justin Verlander. They come home, they get a solid start from CC Sabathia. Aaron Judge gets on track with a home run, makes a couple of good defensive plays. Todd Frazier with a home run, and all of a sudden they're back in it. Then today, good pitchers duel. Sonny Gray pitched well, but at the end of the day, he was down 4-0 after 7 innings. Yankees facing dire straits. If they go down 3-1, it's as bad as it can get, because then they have to go face Dallas Keuchel tomorrow. And, I don't think they overcome that. But Aaron Judge hits a home run. Triple by Didi Gregorius. All of a sudden, they're back in the game. Next inning, they score 4 runs with Aaron Judge barely missing another home run. Double. Comes around to score. Yankees win 6-4. Series even. Now you have best 2 out of 3. Now the Yankees still have to find a way to win one in Houston. And they have to find a way to beat Dallas Keuchel. I mean, Dallas Keuchel's dominated them. He's eaten their lunch. He's undefeated in 7 starts against them. Has an ERA of like 141. And he's just dominated them. So that's going to be the tough one. Now, but if they're down 3-2 going to Houston, do you have any doubt that they can't win? I mean, they'll have to go to Verlander in Game 6, but just the way this team's battled back all year, it would be foolhardy to really just say that they don't have a chance. They've done more than you could have ever possibly imagined with this team. And whether they win or lose, the stock is definitely up. And if they don't bring back Joe Girardi, they're nuts. Absolutely nuts. Meanwhile, in the National League, hey, Chicago, what do you say? You better get ready, it's back to the old days. They aren't gonna go back to the series. The Cubs look like they suck again. I'm singing choke, Cubs choke. What a joke. That Aguilera tonight was fine. It really smelled all the time. Oh, boy. Okay, you're down 2-0, Cubs. You're the world champions. You were down 3-1 in the World Series last year. And you lay that type of performance tonight against the Dodgers. There were errors, misplays, bad plays on the bases, pass balls, the weird base running, bad pitching, swinging at bad pitches, failing in the clutch. You made Yu Darvish look like Sandy Koufax. It just looked like tonight the Cubs quit. Dodgers now have a commanding 3-0 lead. And unless the Cubs just, show some pride, they're going to get swept. And that's kind of disappointing. I thought this would be a good series. I thought the Dodgers would win the series. But the Cubs just look like they're just tired. They look like they just out of gas, out of energy. And they're playing that type of baseball that they were playing in June when they were just terrible. when they just sleptwalk with the World Series hangover. Very disappointing. While baseball's playoffs are underway, the NBA regular season tipped off on Tuesday night. I'll have my NBA preview up in a day or two. Everything's just about done. It's just getting it together. I am so not in the NBA right now, and it just gets worse all the time. The problem is, the NBA season began today. It's just an 82-game marathon before we get to the playoffs and Cavs-Warriors Part 4. One of the teams I had that had hope of maybe knocking off the Cavs, today had their dreams dashed. I mean, the Celtics signed Gordon Hayward. You figure he's going to be one of the big pieces this year in Boston. And just 6 minutes into the game, oh, God. He breaks his leg. Ugly looking injury. Horrible to see. Especially someone that's classy like Gordon Hayward. Awful, awful, awful. Who knows how long he's going to be out. It's just, who knows how badly it's broken. You figure it's doubtful he'll even play another game this year. I mean, just how long does it take to overcome such an awful injury? And unless the Celtics find some way to land some other big piece, it's just going to be the Cavaliers and another walkover in the East. Cavaliers did win the game. They did beat the Celtics. Celtics hung tough, but Cavaliers won. Warriors, meanwhile, they raised their banner. And they actually lost. Good comeback, good fourth quarter comeback by the Rockets. And I think the Rockets will be their chief the challenger in the West this year. I think the 4 teams you saw tonight, well, prior to Hayward's leg getting broken, were probably the 4 best teams in the NBA. Now it's anyone's bet who could challenge the Cavs. Maybe the Wizards. Maybe the Celtics can find someone else. But this is why it's so hard to get in the NBA these days. It's so hard to get in the NBA. NHL, meanwhile, Devils keep playing really good. Another great win today. Beat a talented team like the Lightning. The Lightning are one of the best teams in the NHL. And Devils, nice win today. Nice shootout win. Used to be Devils go to shootout, you just turn the TV set off because you knew they were going to lose. But this team is so young, dynamic, exciting. It's really fun to watch right now. And you know what else is good about hockey is you never know what's going to happen in hockey. You never know. NBA, you know what's going to happen in the NBA. NHL, you never know what's going to happen. The expansion Vegas Golden Knights keep winning. They keep winning. In the expansion team in the NBA, they're going to go 20-62. The Vegas Golden Knights, they're a live team. They're competitive every night. How can you not like that? How can you not like that? Today's 3 stars are Aaron Judge of the Yankees, Chris Taylor of the Dodgers, and LeBron James of the Cavaliers. Today's birthday shout-out goes to somebody who I hope is healing, is laying off the weights a little bit, and comes back strong next year and doesn't spend 100-something games on the disabled list. I'm talking to you, Jonas. It's Jonas Cespedes' 32nd birthday, and hopefully next year he's healthy. And we take a look back 40 years ago to one of the great individual efforts in World Series history, Reggie. 3 home runs as the Yankees beat the Dodgers for their 21st World Series. Check out the full story of Barstool Sports. Check it out at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And great job on Barstool Van Talk on ESPN2 today. Hopefully that means more to come. We're taking over.